So, just doing math review work. So it shouldn't be anything too difficult. This is all stuff that we've already learned. Okay, these are word problems. Today we're going to start with word problems because I think that's what we need the most help with. We are also going to start with counting on after 100. So remember, you can always use your hundreds chart if you need one. You can always grab your hundreds chart and count on if needed. That can be a manipulative that you use. But we're going to start pretty simple, okay? I was counting how many pens I have because as teachers, we have a lot of pens. Trust me, we have a ton of pens. And I counted my 108th pen. I would like you to tell me the next 5 numbers that come after 108. So if I kept counting, what would my next 5 numbers be? Okay? I want you to do that. Okay? When you're finished, I want you to put your hands on your head. Okay? And then I will do a show me your work.
Miss Cooper.
Yes.
Do we have to put like 108 plus?
No, there's no plus here. This would just be like if we were counting on we had a big number line up here. What number comes right after this number? Then once you write this number, what number comes right after this number? You're counting by ones. So you're good question. You're just writing the numbers that occur in those little lines right there. That's all. Good question though. I know that can be confusing sometimes when we're working with complex problems.
What do you do when you're done?
Put your hands on your head. Okay.
Pokaż mi swoją pracę. Pokaż mi swoją pracę.
Okay.
What do you do when you're done?
Hands on your head.
Trzy. Dwa.
Whoa. We're learning Polish today, people.
Jeden.
Whoa. It's not anything like it looks. I remember my great-grandma teaching me. Polish is hard. Okay. So we're gonna do it in Polish today. Okay, or this week. We're gonna learn it in Polish this week. So we have Pokaż mi co za pracę in 3, 2, 1. Good. Riley, Alice. Carson, you went backwards, baby girl. Darren, it's 108, sweetheart. That might have been hard to see. Gage, good George, good Zoe. Vita, you also went. You're okay. Here. So we will talk about this. Go ahead. You can put your boards down. Bye. So our number was 108. Okay, that was our number. So I apologize if you couldn't see that, but our number was 108. So if we're counting on after 108, what number comes after 8? What number just comes after the number 8? Easy. How much? 9. So our number is 109. Now here's where some of you got tripped up. Okay? And I do want you all to see this. But once you go, what number comes after 9? Sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself. What number comes after 9? Vita?
10.
10. Now when we write 110, we don't put a 0 here. So some of you went like this. If you wrote that number, that's technically 1010. So, because it's in the tens place. So like when we're looking at the number 108, if we divided it into a tens and ones chart, this would be hundreds, tens, and ones. So this number is 109, 110. Who could help me? What number comes after 110? Zoe?
111.
111. So that's the number that comes next. What number comes after 111?
$112.
Yep, 112. Who could tell me what number comes after 112?
113.
113. Right. So, when we're continuing on, so if you need to draw this above it, you don't put 0, that's 1011, not 111. 111 looks like this. Okay. And it goes, your numbers chart goes to 120, I think. Yours does. So it should help you there. Okay. Next one. I just counted my 136th lip gloss. I don't know. I don't have that many, but whatever. Okay, I want to know, oops, I wrote it too big. Of course. I tried to write it big so you could all see it, but then I ran out of room. Okay, I just counted my 136 lip gloss. Is that hard for y'all to see? I think it might be. You guys need to tell me this stuff. Okay? And you are telling me the next 5 numbers after 136. Oh yeah, that's way better. So, I just counted my 136 lip gloss, okay? I'm going to count one more. What's the next number after 136? What's the next number after that number? Okay, so you're just counting up by ones. Just counting up by ones. When you're finished, go ahead and put your hands on your head. So counting on from 136. So I was going 133, 134, 135, 136, 100. What would be the next numbers after that?
What are you doing, John?
Hands on your head. And it's okay if I do a show me your work and you're not quite finished and you need to finish while I'm doing a show me your work. No worries. I know everyone doesn't work at the same pace. You look like a ghoul, George. All right. Yes.
What number are we starting on again?
136. 136. Okay. Pokaz swoscha prace in stray va jeden. Good Riley. Good George. Good Gage. Good Darren. Good Bristol. Good Zoe. Okay, so good Carson. Just with that decade jump, and we'll talk about that. You're good, Carson. You can put it down. Okay, so if I'm counting in my head 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 136. What number comes next? 137. If I'm counting in my head, 137, 138. So this one should be easy. All you're doing is adding 100 in front of it. 138. Put one more in your head. 139. Put one more in your head. 140. Put one more in your head. 141. So for like this one where you already have the tens place, all you have to do is like do 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and you just add the hundreds place into it. That one's a little bit easier than counting right there at the beginning of 100. So 136, 137, 138, 139, 140, and 141. Okay. We'll practice one of those every single day this week. Just to make sure we all know what we're doing. Okay. First problem. Okay. There were 12 students sitting at the lunch table. Some more came and sat. Now there are 18 students at the lunch table. How many more came and sat? There were 12 students sitting at the lunch table. Some more came and sat. Now there are 18 at the lunch table. How many more came and sat? Now, who could help me with my equation? There are 12 students sitting at the lunch table. Some more came and sat. Now there are 18 students at the lunch table. How many more came and sat at the lunch table? Who could help me? What's my equation? Carson, what's my first number in my equation? Go ahead, Carson. 12. Good girl. That's right. 12. Now, 12 students came to the lunch table. Some more came and sat. So am I going to add or am I going to subtract? Good job. That's right. I'm going to add. Do I know how many more I'm going to add? Yes, I do, or no, I don't. Some more came to the table. Some. No, we don't. Great job. That's right. We don't know, so that is our symbol for the... What is it, Alice? I saw you mouth it. Symbol for the... I saw you mouth it. Symbol for the... What is that called? Alice, what's that called, girly?
Plus sign.
What's this called? I swear I thought you said it. This is unknown. Right, 12 plus unknown. Now, okay, equals, who could tell me what number this is over here? What number is this one over here, Vita? 12 plus unknown equals, what's our last number, Vita? Vita, where you at, girl? 12 plus unknown equals 18 is our last number. Okay, it says it right here. Now there are 18. So, what is a way we could solve this problem? What is one way we could solve this problem? Carson.
You do like circles.
The part-whole model, right. You could do the little dots with the part-whole model. Part plus part equals whole, and you can do a part-whole model. What else could you do? What else? George.
You can use a number line.
You can use an open number line, right? So I could also use an open number line. This is where I would start. These are the hops I would do, and this is where I would end up. Okay? So I would like you to solve this problem. 12 plus unknown equals 18. I'd like you to solve this problem. Show me a strategy. When you're finished with your work, give me your best squishy face. I would like you to show me this answer and strategy to the problem. This one seems to be the one that's the most tricky. When the change is unknown, you guys seem to struggle with this one.
What do you do when you're done?
Squishy face. You guys seem to be okay with more literal ones, but when this change is unknown, we get a little flustered, it feels like. And we're going to practice this in small group all week as well. Okay. Pokaż mi słowa pracy in 3, 2, 1. Good, Rye. Good, Cam. Good, Alice. Good, Bristol. Good job, Darren. George, Emmy. Easy, Zoe. There you go, Vita. Good job. Okay, good. Good job, guys. So I think the hardest part is figuring out the equation. So we got to keep working on making sure we know how to find the equation, okay? So I saw a lot of friends who used the part-whole model, so I think that's what I'm going to use. Your whole was 18. You would have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Counted in your head. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You would have counted how many are here and put that in our unknown spot. Okay? Great job, guys. So we just got to keep working on trying to make sure we understand how to make an equation, because if there's an assessment or a quiz, your parents, nor Mrs. Cooper, can give you that equation. You have to be able to figure out what the equation is on your own. So that's a big part of solving word problems, is you've got to know how to figure out how to solve and make the equation. So during small group, we'll probably just do some word problems where we just solve equation, just figure out the equation. Okay, so just remember this one. Now, on your seesaw activity, you will have one of those word problems, and I want to go over it real quick, where it's like, okay, there's 20 students in a class. Okay? 20 students. That's the total number of students. Okay? And it's going to say something like, 11 are boys. And it wants to know how many are girls. Okay? Now, we don't know how many are girls. What's my whole number? If I was writing a part plus part equals whole equation. Okay? So if I'm writing part plus part equals whole, what's my whole number? 20, 11, or unknown? What's my whole number? Our class has 20 students in it. Our class, our virtual class. Okay? Our virtual class has 20 students. I don't know if this number is right. I could figure it out later. But what's our whole number? 20, 11, or unknown? I know the couple friends holding their hands up know the answer. My whole number. 20, 11, or unknown. These two make up this. So what's our whole number? Vita, what's our whole number? our whole number. These two make up this. So what's our whole number, the biggest number? What do you think, girly?
Our biggest number.
Right here. Look up here. Why are you looking there? What's our whole number? Is it 20, 11, or unknown?
20.
Great job. That's right. Our whole number is 20. So in our addition equation, it's going to equal 20. Now what's a part of 20? From right here. A part of 20 here we have is 11. Another part of 20 is unknown. Okay? So this is another one where it's telling you the whole number of students in a class is 20. One part is this many, and you have to find the other part. You could also change this equation around to 20 minus 11 equals unknown. Okay? You could also do that. Whatever is easiest, but I just wanted to introduce you to that again, kind of remind you of the part whole piece of when it's telling you the whole class size, and then there's so many boys and so many girls, and it wants you to find out how many is unknown of one of those types. Okay? And your other problem is, I think it's like Darren had 5 shells, he found 7 more. How many does he have in all? That should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay? Mostly addition today. We'll get into some subtraction. I think tomorrow. A little bit of subtraction tomorrow. Alrighty, that is all I have for you for math today. Thanks so much, friends, for joining me. And I will see you, some of you in small group today. Any questions?